audio up from the Northeastern Spirit Society.
Talk to you later.
Oh my God.
Rusty Lassiter was in this cell when he ran out and killed Red in this very last cell. If you're such a badass, come out here, show us.
It's time to end Paranormal Challenge, West Virginia Penitentiary.
Oh my God. Let's hurry.
Now that both investigations are officially completed, teams must lock up all of their materials and evacuate the premises until morning. The teams return the next morning to review their evidence. They'll present the 4 most compelling pieces captured during the competition.
Oh my God, you guys gotta come over here.
2 audio and 2 visual. And to help both teams, Zach has brought in tech expert Billy Tolley.
Yeah, we were all watching this.
It's judgment time.
This is all about pride, respect, credibility.
We're very competitive at what we do. We like to have fun, but we want to win.
I think our team did an excellent job. We worked well together, and it was just such a great time.
Let's bring the teams in. Northeastern Spirit Society. Copperhead. Mandy. Daniel, how are you? Good. And I want to introduce you to the judges. This is Joshua Warren. This is Alexandra Holzer. And as always, my chief judge, Dave Schrader. And now let's get to what we're all waiting for, because you guys were getting some awesome results with that millimeter. Let's get to evidence. What's your first piece?
We were in New Wall on the left side. You hear, come in.
Wow. Is this enhanced, Billy?
Yeah.
Okay. Play it again.
Are you with us? Come in.
Here, can you see me?
There's a few in there because they all liked you.
But I can't tell if the voice beforehand is them communicating as they're getting ready to go into something.
Copperhead, do you have a second clip?
Yes, we do.
Set it up, please.
We're on the right side of New Wall.
Okay.
And we were doing a little bit of provoking, and I just called them punks.
Okay.
What we think it says, but they're not.
Please play.
I don't know.
I can make out what appears to be saying, but they're not.
I heard you.
All right, let's move on to visual evidence.
The first one, we're on Tier 3, right side of North Hall. Mandy's standing in front of her cell, and you can see an orb shoot past her, and then she gets touched on the back of the neck.
Billy, please bring that up and play it for us.
I just felt something brush my back.
Wow.
Brush down my neck.
Play that again.
I'd say something happened. There was something going on there.
If there is some type of field that's moving through there and it's carrying a bit of debris with it, we may have seen evidence of that just before you sensed it physically.
Do you have a second piece of visual evidence?
Yes, we do.
What is it?
We were on New Wall, running the thermal, and I was doing a sweep up the tiers.
We remember that.
And I'm coming up with the thermal, and it looked like there's a figure from about here up, and it almost looks like it turns and looks at us like it turned around to look at us. That's what it looks like to me.
Please point to the screen where you're seeing this figure. We can say it's something that appears to have the shape of a figure, but do we really know? Any other feedback, judges?
Seems that when the figure may tend to turn, that is probably just an illusion caused by pixelation and refocusing because you're moving the camera. Yeah. So there's just no way we can ever draw any definitive conclusions from that.
Northeastern Spirit Society, thank you very much for presenting us with some very interesting evidence. The winner of Paranormal Challenge, West Virginia Penitentiary, is...
Northeastern Spirit Society has delivered their evidence to the judges.
I just felt something brush my back.
Now it's West Virginia Paranormal's turn to show their evidence.
Jordan, something was really attracted to you last night. Every time you went in that cell, that millimeter was just going nuts. And then the guys went in there, you guys weren't getting any action. No action from the spirits here. They like Jordan better. I wonder why. So let's start off right away. West Virginia Paranormal, let's get to evidence. Set up the first piece.
First piece, we were over in North Hall. I was provoking pretty heavily at this point. I said, screw you at one point. A little bit later, it says, get out, prick.
You heard it again? Wow. I can hear a horse out, you prick.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure what I'm hearing, but I can hear something.
Do you have a second piece of audio evidence?
Yes, we do.
What is it, John?
We were also in the same area down at the end in the 4 cells. A little bit earlier, I asked, why are you so pissed? And it says, because everybody in here is so angry.
Play.
It's nice.
I'm not impressed, I'm afraid. I don't think that we could take 10 people off the street who have no idea what this is supposed to say and play it for them, and they're going to get that out of it.
And I could make it out the first time. And that's why you have a panel of 4 of us up here, is because we're not always going to see eye to eye. Did you capture any visual evidence?
Yes, we have 2 pieces. First clip, we are over in New Wall cell block. We'd heard some footsteps over by the stairwell. I came around to a corner, and you can see a mist come up and go to the left.
Are you locked away in here? Are you scared to come out?
Where is this going to happen at?
Right down here in the bottom right.
We're the new wardens in this prison. You answer to us.
You have rewind?
We're the new wardens in this prison. You answer to us.
We're the new wardens in this prison. You answer to us. We're the new wardens in this prison. You answer to us.
Judges?
It is light and it's diffuse, but I'm not sure what it is. It is interesting.
Do you have a second piece of visual evidence?
Yes, we do.
What is it, Jonathan?
This is when we were down in North Hall where we got the EVPs. This is when we were sending Jordan in and out of the cell, getting the millimeter to react.
You want me to sit on your bed again?
Yeah. Just see when we had her take her jacket off. It really went crazy.
You want me to sit by you again? You want me to sit on your bed again?
Yeah. Just see when we had her take her jacket off.
What's truly unique is it only reacted to your presence.
Yeah.
And these 2 guys that are not as attractive as you went into the cell. It didn't do anything. Guys, you may be released at this time. We'll call you back shortly after we've reached our decision. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's nail out the first 3 categories, because I think it's going to get real finicky when we get to the evidence, because we saw things differently, and I want to hear why you made those certain assumptions about the evidence.
Northeastern Spirit Society, I felt that they did not really do that great on history, and I'm kind of sitting on the fence with them.
Which team got called the killer the victim and called the victim the killer?
That was West Virginia.
Yeah.
It was West Virginia. Unfortunately, for a challenge like this, you have to be spot on.
Both of their uses in technology, to me, was working with that millimeter. I witnessed 2 events last night that blew me away. I can't pick one.
West Virginia was able to take one piece of equipment and alternate individuals back and forth to determine that that piece of equipment was demonstrating some interaction between those people and the environment.
Well, I felt that Northeastern Spirit Society used the millimeter brilliantly because they applied more verbal usage to finding out information.
They used it as a communication tool.
Yeah, they really did.
O-M-O.
West Virginia Paranormal didn't take it up that notch,
No, they
as
didn't.
you stated to them. Just to let you guys know, through 4 categories, we're 2 and 2. This is all going to come down to visual evidence.
Looking at the first piece, Zach, that they brought us from Northeastern,
I just felt something brush my back.
I'm so over orbs. And to me, what we saw was a bug. It looked very similar to those kind of fluttering movements.
But she felt it.
She felt
That's the only reason why you would have any substance, is because there was a little historical thing happening there.
Right.
Where are we agreement on the missed video?
We're the the new wardens in this prison. You answer to us.
Was it mist? Did you see something there? Do you believe that
The
there was
mist,
something caught?
no, I'm not. I'm more with the orbs.
I think there may have been something there.
I'm taking it with Joshua on this one. We have to make this decision with what we were supplied with very, very selectively and carefully, because this is the determinating vote right here.
I liked that they were able to substantiate the millimeter with the long, sustained video. It was so interactive with Jordan.
Right.
So I did like that. Although that thermal image, that does look very much like a torso and head of somebody up there.
Dave and I did take a walk around to try and look at that exact location to see if we could find anything that could have created the illusion of a figure standing there, and our findings were inconclusive. Addressing all 5 categories, judges, we have found a winner for Paranormal Challenge West Virginia Penitentiary.
The evidence review went great. I feel like we showed what we had, what we needed to do. I think we got this locked up.
I think that our evidence was really, really hard to disprove. I think we got a lot of really good stuff.
Northeastern Spirit Society, West Virginia Paranormal, on behalf of the judges and myself, we just want to first off say thank you guys very much for coming out here and showing us some awesome investigations. And before I announce the winner of Paranormal Challenge West Virginia Penitentiary, Dave, is there anything else that you'd like to tell the teams?
For the team that won, you deserve it. For the other team, know that it was a very, very close call.
The winner of Paranormal Challenge West Virginia Penitentiary is Northeastern Spirit Society. Congratulations. Congratulations, Mandy, Daniel.
When we won, I was absolutely stoked. I mean, this is bragging rights for me in more ways than one.
We gave it 150%, and you can only learn and grow from it, so.
There it is, another winner announced on Paranormal Challenge. Right there, taking home the bragging rights. So what do you say? Do you want to come out and compete?